What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. I want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. You guys know I'm a Weeble preferred influencer. Use the link in the bank comment. Deposit any amount of money for about the next week. They'll give you 2 free shares. They've got some great promotions for you. Once you've joined, free Shiba Inu, free Apple. All you have to do is get some referrals for yourself. A lot of good things going on over at Weeble. Not so much at Motorsports Games. Austin Aganoski gave me this footage, and I'll tell you, it's really, really damaging to this game. This is why you need people like Austin that have raced, that have debugged games, that have worked in the field to help you, not social media influencers. Oh, Ryan, you're so hard on Real Radman. Listen, you have to move past those people and get real information. If not, the game is going to be this broken. This is the most broken game I've ever seen. Okay, car hits the start-finish line, user gets control, car goes from second to fourth. Okay, not really super possible in a stock car to miss second to fourth. Okay? The way the sequential shifting is, you would go 1 up, 2 down, 3 up, 4 down. You really can't go from second to fourth. It's a real challenge. In a super speedway, where you've got gearing for maximum speed, this would destroy a restart. But in this game, everyone just checks up. You know, why is that? Because the AI in this game is absolutely dreadful. I want you to look up in the upper right-hand corner of the rearview mirror and see BJ McLeod. Now, BJ McLeod is traditionally a backmarker. He runs 28th to 35th. That's what his car is capable of. Not him as a driver, the car. The car is slower. You can see now we're not even back to the start-finish line. Look at how much distance is now put between these two cars. That is devastating on a super speedway. Now, when you watch this, I want you to understand, the game is smart enough to recognize BJ McLeod's car is slower. But the logic is so bad, the AI programming is so poor, that even on one of the wider tracks, the game can still not manage to get cars to pass him. I cannot stress to you enough how inexplicable this is. Now, the AI also is doing very erratic things. So as we go past the start-finish line, take a note of the distance gained, but watch in front of us. All of a sudden, erratically, cars just start to slow down. There's no brake lights on these cars. You have no idea this is going to happen, and it causes a real issue. I've seen people wreck. I watched a guy on YouTube try to open up a race at Michigan and had to start like 7 times. Couldn't even get a lap complete without issues. Now, when you don't pay attention to little things, this is what happens, okay? Look at Chris Buescher's car. It's kind of pushed up in the air, right? Because he's gotten off the track. I want you to watch Kyle Larson, the leader. His car kind of does the same thing right there. Hits the apron, goes up the track. But watch his car as it comes back down start to hop. Now, I know some people will say, oh, well, there's, bumps at Daytona. It's just replicating the bumps. The car should not be jumping up and down like this. Okay, Buescher's car does the same exact thing. Why is this happening? When you have issues like that, you can also have issues like this. Ryan Blaney has a game code to where he's going to pit. All cars have a pit entry and a pit exit game code. Look at how poor this game's in-lap is programmed. Not only was Blaney driving into the wall, as a user, you don't know he's going to pit. They don't have anything that signifies that he's going to pit. Watch him just slam on the brakes and turn off the track. Now, one of the craziest things I've seen with this game is right here. This is live, right? Watch these lights come on in this game. That is real frame rate dip, and that is real like a light switch comes on. So, fast forwarding here, Austin essentially runs the car out of gas. There's no gas gauge, there's no fuel pressure. You have no idea when the car is actually going to run out of gas. He goes down pit lane to see what the car would do. Now, in past games, you can call a tow truck. You can maybe, I don't know, have your crew come out and try to assist you if the caution comes out, have a push truck, something, right? But instead, the game is seemingly not programmed for this. So there is nothing that this game can do at this moment than let the car sit there and coast to a stop. Now, once this happens, there's no caution, because cautions are, I don't want to say completely broken, but very, very inaccurate from what we've seen in this game. And while he's sitting there, just watching cars go past, he gets to experience more incredibly damaging AI. And keep in mind, content creators had this game in advance, and no one was giving them enough feedback to fix issues like that. How is that possible? Watch Joey Logano turn around and drive backwards down pit lane, and then drive into the pit wall trying to get back to his pit box. I can't fathom how bad this is, right? I know a lot of people say, oh, you're hard on Madden. Let me tell you, again, Madden looks like a world caliber game compared to things like this. This is unacceptable to be released by any company. Watch these cars simply just try to pit. Watch Chris Buescher. I mean, what on earth is going on? Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's NASCAR evolution. Call him Recce Spinhouse all you want, but that's absolutely insane. Now, the great thing is when he restarts, because he has no other option, the lights are back on the track. Just wait. It'll happen. You'll see. The guy's going to look at you. You're going to hand him the pad. Your pit crew is going to disappear. And then they're going to reappear. And then they're going to put your window nit in. And then you're going to drive off to the brightly lit track. I just don't get it. I really just don't get how a game can release this way after patches and how creators can sit there and not provide unbelievably tangible feedback for these problems. Right? I don't expect every one of you watching these videos to be a NASCAR expert, right? But you don't have to be even a novice in NASCAR. You don't even have to really understand racing. Can you understand how to drive? Can you understand how a car works? Now, I'm not saying this game is totally worthless. From a graphic standpoint, it, much like Madden, is amazing. It looks great. The game looks incredible. The problem is when it's actually trying to put things in motion. Now, how they fix this, I don't know. There are things that are, I feel, beyond repair. This is not one or two patches and things are A-okay. These are things that, in honesty, a whole dev cycle might start to get better. Not fix, might start to get better. But none of that is going to happen unless you have creators that are honest. And it doesn't mean that you have to sit here and beat up the game, degrade the people that work on it. I feel bad. I feel bad for the people working on this game. It must be a very overwhelming and stressful time to be faced with so many issues and know that the game is out for sale. They're promoting this actively. Anyone can get this game, like I'm about to, because I have an incredible viewer that actually sent me their copy for free, and I'll thank him as soon as I get it. Anyone is possible of getting this game in their hands, uploading a clip that hits the YouTube algorithm and goes viral. We've seen this cause games to be pulled before. However, this game didn't get pulled. This game got released. And like I said, the starting point is going to be honest creators, honest assessments, and people that know what happens in this sport. And it's not going to be me. I don't care enough. They can get the right people, they can pay for the right people, and they can get them in place to make this game better. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this, though. Appreciate you checking out. You know, I will be back in the week with more commentary.